All right, next we're going to get into the cross product. Okay, so the cross product, we're going to define it first for just our unit vectors. So let me zoom in there a little better. I cross j equals k, and then j cross I equals negative k. Okay, this sort of follows the right-hand rule if you think about it, okay? So put out your first finger, I for x, j for y, and then the k is the z, so that's going to be positive, okay? Now, if you tried to go the other way, j cross I, y and x, that's going to be the opposite direction, right? Okay, so remember, your x's go with your index finger, or your pointer finger. Your middle finger is the y, and your thumb is going to be the z, okay? So try to do that with j cross I. J, fu, that's y. I, z. That doesn't work, okay? It just doesn't work that way, all right? Same thing goes in this case. So j cross k equals I, and k cross j equals negative I. By the way, I cross I, j cross j, and k cross k, those all equal 0. Okay? So another way I like to think about it is think about it in terms of order. I, j, k is sort of the order in the alphabet. So I, j, k is fine, but I, k, j is sort of backwards order, right? Okay, this is sort of out of order. If you go backwards, I, j, k, it's negative. Here, I, j, k, you just go from left to right, but you can cycle it around. Here, I, k, j, that's backwards order, all right? I cross k, that's negative j, okay? Whereas k cross I equals j. Again, think about these as in being in order. So start from I and then move left to right. So I, j, k, that's in order. I, k, j, that's out of order, so it gets a negative sign. I, j, k, that's in order. I, k, j, that's out of order, so it gets a negative sign. I, k, j, that's out of order, gets a negative sign. I, j, k, that's in order, so it gets a positive sign. Okay? Now, in general, let's say you have the vector A being A1, A2, A3, and a vector B being B1, B2, B3. Okay, so we could think of this, of course, as being A1I plus A2J plus A3K. And B here is B1I plus B2J plus B3K. Now, if you took A cross B, all right, if you took A cross B, you're going to get, let's take this, crossed with this. Now, we're just going to use all of these. So, A1, B1, but I cross I is 0, so that one's not going to come into play. A1, B2, that's going to be I cross J. What about A2, B1? Now that's J cross I, so instead what we're going to do, we're going to put a minus sign on it. Okay. Okay. Because that's one of the sort of things is that j cross I equals negative I cross j. So in order to sort of switch it around, we're going to put a negative sign on there. Okay. You don't get that? Let's try it again with another one. Let's do A2. A2 here times B2, well, that's going to be j cross j, which is 0. All right. A2, B1, we don't need that one because we already got it. So let's do A2 with B3. So let's do A2 B3K. All right. Let me write that. So A2 B3 is going to be j cross k. All right, let's try the other one that's going to be j cross k. Well, you have k cross j here, right? So that's going to be that's going to get a negative sign, minus A3 B2. Okay, let's try the last one. Let's do this A3 with this B1. Okay, another way to think about it is here we had I cross j, here we had j cross k. Now we're left with we need I cross k. Or let's do k cross I, sorry. So A3B1 A3B1 is k cross I. So what's the other one that has k and I? A1 and B3. But we need to switch the order again because the I cross k is first. So we want to make it k cross I. So it's going to be minus A1 B3. Okay. Now there's a nice way to do this. You don't have to memorize this form of it. Okay. Before I finish, before I go there, let's finish this. I cross j, remember, is k. J cross k is I. And k cross I is j. Let's put these in order though. So I goes first, j goes second, k goes last. Okay, so we're just using the fact that I cross j is k, j cross k is I, and k cross I is j. Okay, so now we can do this actually as what's called a determinant. Let me write the matrix. So I'm going to put I here, j here, k here. I'm going to put a here and b here. Okay, and there's lots of different ways that you could learn how to do this. The way that I learned how to do it way back when, which I don't think is being taught so much now, but it still works just fine, is I'll make a couple extra columns here. And just repeat those first two columns, and then it's going to be positive this way, negative this way. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So the i's, what do the i's have? A2, B3, that's positive this way, negative this way, minus B2, A3. J hat is going to be positive this way, negative this way. So A3, B1 minus A1, B3. Okay. Plus K is going to be B1, A2 minus, actually, let me write that, sorry. I'll explain to you why in a second. A2, B1 minus A1, B2. Okay, why did I write it this way? I'm wondering that myself right now. Okay, this is why I wrote it this way. Okay, because I want to have it in order. Okay, so let's think about this as 1, 2, 3, negative, I should have written this A3, B2, one, 3, 2, which is the negative one. Okay, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2. This is the negative one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This one, something went wrong. I know why, because it's supposed to be positive this way, because I'm a moron. Like I said, positive this way, negative this way. Oopsie daisy. Much better. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3. So you could always start with the A too. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1. That's backwards. I don't know why this one's 2, 3, 1. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. There we go. That works fine. Okay. All right. I will come with the next video with calculating some cross products.